The first topic of first chapter, Introduction to Data Communication, is process of data communication and its component. As shown in the figure, the block diagram of data communication system, the elements of basic communication systems are information or input signal. Second is input transducer. Third is a transmitter. Fourth one is medium. Fifth one is noise. Sixth one is receiver, and seventh is a output transducer. The first topic is related to the understanding of communication system, how communication system works. This is very necessary to understand how communication system works. So please see the diagram shown in the video. The first part of is information or input signal. The information is in the form of sound, picture, data, video, etc. This information or input signals are given to the input transducer. So, this input signal or information is provided to the input transducer. Why there is need to send the information or signal to input transducer? The information which is in the form of sound, picture, data, video, etc. cannot be transmitted as it is. So this information is need to converted into suitable electrical signals by using the input transducer. What input transducer does? It converts the information, or we can say input signal, which is in the form of sound, picture, data, video, etc. into the electrical signals. These electric signals are given to the transmitter. Okay. So third part is the transmitter. Why there is need of transmitter? Because we need to increase the power of the electric signal to travel for a long distance. We are going to send signals from one point to the another point. The distance may be large. So in that case, signal travel through the medium, they get weakened. Weakened means what? The signal speed is get decreased. In that case, we need to increase the power level of the electrical signal. So what transmitter does? Transmitter takes signal, electrical signal from the input transducer, boost it or power it and send it through the medium so they can travel for a long distance. These amplified signals are transmitted by the transmitter. Okay. Already we discussed the medium. What is a medium? Medium is also called as a communication channel. The medium may be wired or wireless, depends on the use of medium. The communication channel is the medium used for a transmission of electrical signal from one place to the other. The communication channel or medium is wired and wireless. Already I told you. Wired means what? There is use of wire, and wireless means there is no use of wire. That is through the air. Like mobile communication is one example of wireless communication, and we use telephone, landline telephone. It is an example of wired communication. Wires, cable, optical fibers, or free space through the air are used for a communication channel or a medium, we can say. Next is we are adding the next component. There is a noise. What is noise? The unwanted electrical signal which gets added through the transmitted signals when it is traveled through the receiver towards the receiver. Means unwanted noise. It's called a noise. Unwanted signal is called as a noise. These signals, noise, create trouble in a transmitted electric signals. So we cannot hear sometime clear voice or clear picture, all these things. So this is due to the noise. That is Due to noise, the quality of transmitted information will be degraded. Degrade means what? Decreases. Next is the receiver. Receiver, what is a receiver? As the word indicate, receiver means what? Receiver receives the electrical signal sent to the transmitter. That received transmitted signals are taken by the output transducer. What is the role of output transducer? Output transducer convert the electrical signal into original form. So we have to clear all the picture related to the process of communication system. Means what? First is what is first? The signal or information or input signals are in the form of sound, picture, video, data, etc. Means what? I have to send one video to my friend. I have to send one picture to my friend. I have to send some text to my friend or someone else. Or I have to send some musical components or musical files to my friend. These are all in a digital form. So these picture file or video cannot travel through the air or through the wired medium. So that input signal need to convert into electrical signal. So this input signal or information is first given to the input transducer. That input transducer, what is that? That it convert the input signal into electrical form, because there is a need of medium. It accept only the electrical signal. So need to convert the information or our original signal or input signals into the electrical form. So first function of the input transducer is convert the electrical signal. That electrical signal are sent to the transmitter. Transmitter, what is it? It boosts up the signal or power up the signal so it can travel to the long distance. Between this traveling through the medium, some noise is added. Noise means what? Unwanted signals. All these are given to the receiver. Receiver receives these signals and given to the output transducer. So at the last end, we need our original information or our original input signal. But we receive electric signal. So output transducer, what it does? It converts the electrical signal into the original form. Original signals means final is what? Information. Original information is converted into electrical signal. Electrical signal travel through the medium. Traveled signal are captured by the receiver. Receiver gives to the output transducer, and the electrical converted signal are again converted into the original form, that is your original sound, picture, etc. Means finally is what we learn? We learn this information which is in the form of sound, picture, videos, data, etc. are converted into electrical form, and electrical form signal are converted into original form, that is in the sound, videos, etc.